Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture, number 226, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Wait, what's wrong with? Is something wrong with the? It's just very quiet here, around here. Okay, it's okay. It's all right. This is coming along, but then I sort of thought about this a bit. It's not like we're close to having this running at full tilt, 100%, productivity and efficiency in every single factory. But before we can have that, we sort of need people to move into this town. And these buildings are filled. Lovely. And these I'm not allowing citizens to move in. I can allow citizens to move in then. Yes, we allow citizens to move in. We might even be getting to the point where we should adjust maybe the number of workers in such places as a shopping center a little bit. Other demographics, we have adults living with their parents. Okay, we'll get people moving in here immediately. Yes, and we need to continue building on the buildings. Yes, if you have a flat here, you have a view of the fields. Lovely. And we should also build ourselves a little one of these here state infrastructure and a city hall accounting office, even though it's not really a priority. Should have it one day. Put it out here next to the kindergarten, sure. And okay, to get these buildings done, how do we actually do this? Take random construction offices from all around the place that can get to them and assign them. That's the best way. Well, not random, but problem is with the People's Proletarian, with the People's Palace flats, they require mostly concrete to make and a few bricks. And concrete is still the case. We have to drive it all the way from the capital, and that simply takes the time it takes. Such as here, you're missing 76 tons of concrete to get this done. You have all the workers you need, and but also there is this stuff you really should prioritize. It's important, very much important, that you get this up and running before the temperature turns really cold. You should maybe even do something about intervene here a little bit. This one. Underground heating pipes, you're not working that. You can skip this for now, the electrical components factory, and you could even skip the huge chemical plants for now and allow them maybe to get the resources in for a bit, and whilst that is happening, we can work on the heating pipes. Do we have concrete? You need concrete for those? You need concrete for this? No. But you need the concrete for the underground heating pipes. Yes, you do. I see. But you don't need it for this phase of the construction. No, we just need gravel. But okay, concrete we can get from far away, but we can get it. Not the distance workers, though, we don't want. We only want the distance concrete. And then you have bitumen and you have electricity, and you just need workers. Yes. $26 tons of concrete and 123 workdays for the current phase of the construction here, and here how they're doing. They mostly need material right now. We need a bit of material anyway. We should, okay, we can bring that in from somewhere. From Hellas, for example. Or from this one. Yeah, these we use. And they can also be working on this. It doesn't say even how far away it is. I think it only calculates up to 5 kilometers in the game. And it is like 10, maybe, even more. Yeah, the map is 20 kilometers like so. And we're down here and the stuff's up there. Our workers are there. Yeah. Yes. I had the feeling that we were getting close on this, but we might not be getting that close on it actually. And this was a bit rubbish because it didn't work with the petroleum products such as I wanted it to. I might as well get rid of this then. And I've thought about this and I've decided now I'm not going to use the train distribution office to keep the chemical plants in gravel and wood. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Just sending a train to the border and buying gravel and buying wood. Another train buying wood. 4 trains in total then. Yes. What are you doing? You're getting mechanical components for the warehouse. You seem to be coming in from a slightly unintuitive direction there. You were coming from that way. I would thought that you would be coming this way. Is there something up with the semaphoring, signaling here? That isn't right or something? No. Well, yes. This is wrong. These are wrong. There you go. That's more like it. Any more that are wrong and therefore will prevent this from being used completely and totally. They have to do a quite significant detour. Such as this one. We can check, see if when it's unloaded here, see what it does and which way it takes out. If it goes out on the correct line, this must be closer going that way than going that way. As now you are working on the pipes, very good. Heating pipes, and the heat pumping station is finished. Fantastic. Now you won't freeze to death in a few, although it might get cold before you're done. Also we need workers out there. Yes. And we don't need workers in these factories quite yet. Just work. We just need them at the heating plant and launch buses maybe. You need them at sort of a decent frequency to keep the to keep the heating plant running. But then again, we don't want to empty out the town of workers. We need those for the various construction projects that we have going on. Now what we can do then is here, do not load 100%. Oops, careful. Do not load 100% of these enormous buses. Load like 20%. Maybe not even that, maybe 10%. Now we can have all the buses going, maybe. I could also tweak perhaps the launch time in the end station, start station. Here. It's variable time now. I don't exactly know how it works that out, but it does it somehow. The greatest benefit of the bus end station is still that it always tops up the tank on the bus before it leaves, which is just wonderful. But we have 400 workers standing around here. We're not going to empty this out. No. We need the temperature in building is too low. We need to have a bit more workers at the hospital. It's 11 degrees outside and it's the same temperature indoors for the time being. I should maybe have done this a little bit earlier during the summer here with the pipes and stuff such as those. We're missing mechanical components. Okay. But your source is not without mechanical components, is it? No, it's not, because that's local. That's right here. That's there. That is your source of mechanical components. That should be easy enough for you to get. How many covered hulls do you have? You have 2. Yeah, that's good. Are you bringing any mechanical components here? Steel? Yes, you're bringing. Good. But here you're still digging the trench for the pipe. Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to get a little bit cold before we're done with the pipe and everything. Oh, and you seem to be walking here too to work. Do not do that. And here too, don't. Oh, I'll tell you when we're ready to get working on these. You primarily need like a lot of materials first and foremost, and you don't need to be sending buses here. Construction office. You should mostly be focusing on materials. I'd be happy. Yes, but they have all the materials for the current construction phase. Yeah, they do actually. It's the next phase, pouring concrete, that is going to be a bit slow. We can turn down the number of workers that we bring, that we allow on site. Okay. Coffee today. Coffee. A lot of heated foam milk with a little bit of espresso in it. If you could call that a coffee. It's more like milk with coffee flavor. And the effects of coffee. Very good. It's extremely good. In fact, in the morning. Yes, I said good evening, but it's actually in the morning. I couldn't, I wanted to see the resolution of this quickly, but it's not happening quickly. Do we have workers in here now? Yes, you have workers in here. Very good. Could you also check where do workers end up in other places? Plastics factory, right? That we don't need to have open quite yet neither. Oil has made it to the plastics factories. That's good. Very good. 8 workers in the heating plant and none workers here. Some will walk into these construction sites, but that's okay. Citizens' happiness is too low. Yes, this is getting bad now with the temperature. It's the 22nd of October and you still don't have heat for them. I'm terribly sorry. But you have to prioritize this construction and get going on it. 68 tons of steel you need, and yeah, you're bringing it. Yeah, you bring it. It's all on its way, more or less. Yes, it's all on its way. And steel also is locally supplied nowadays. That said, the road layout may not be in such a way that it travels the shortest possible distance, but it is pretty close considering how far away everything else has been that has gone into this place. I forgot to look which way the train went when it left. Yes, but just having this pipe done won't help anything, because we also need at least one of these done. Should maybe cancel the hold off on the construction for one of them. You have the resources. You also have the resources. They both have the resources. Fine, they can work away on it then. Although this has a joint in it here, and this they have not even started on. Oh, and but this is soon to be finished. The heating problem. Yeah. Stop nagging me about it. We're working as fast as we can. Meanwhile, the hospital is probably getting overswamped here with sick people. Yes, and you also get sick from working at the hospital since it is so cold, 8 degrees. And the temperature in the sauna is too low too. So that isn't very good. Sauna then. That's a terrible sauna, 8 degrees. But we have never been as close to having heating as we do right now. It's November soon. It's soon to be November, so yes, it would be great if we could actually get some heat. Come on, this is nerve-wracking, this. 150, 60 workdays remain on this one. You have 91 workers on the construction site. 80 now they're starting to go home. You have to work more. You have to do overtime. Yes. Do you want to come home to a cold flat or a warm one? Because it is very much related to what it is that you're doing here. If you will come home to a cold or a warm flat. Don't understand something, but they do actually work overtime if they are trying to put out a fire. Then they work overtime. And wasn't it one time? I think it was in PPP here that we had a firefighter who was working for weeks trying to put out a fire, and finally made it. I think so. Yeah, the people are getting sick. 94 workers out of job. People can't work due to no kindergarten. Temperature in building is too low at the kindergarten as well. Of course it is. Increase the staffing a bit at the kindergarten, and Construction office. That's not the most important bit though. No, the most important bit is the pipe, heating pipe, and we are working on it as quick as we possibly can. But not a whole lot more is going to happen. It's finished from the heating plant. Yes, one of the pipes are finished. It's just this, but it's 330 work days remaining. Could you send a crane? Or something? You don't have a crane at this construction office. Could buy you a crane. A road crane. Road crane. There's no guarantee they'll send it to the pipes, but they do send it to the heating pipes. Very good. 6th of November, 2 degrees now. Yes, this is now getting very bad. Very, very, very bad indeed. We can have all the doctors and things at the hospital we want. This is not going to go well. But it is very soon finished, and we can see, turn on the overlay and the thermometer here and see just how it is affected when it is completed. .4 degrees. There you go. I think it was the outside temperature that was raised up a bit, and now it's going down. Yes, 100 workers, 20 workdays remaining. It's going to. There we go. Is it working though? Nothing's happening with the indoor temperature. No, but this thing is rising. Now something is happening. Oh, now it is warmer than it is outside. Capacity problems, you say? Yes, but too many connections, you say? Now we have capacity problems at the hospital too, but this, you see, it's now they're warm, 24 degrees. But the capacity might be counting even the buildings that are not built yet. Maybe. Then yes, we do have some capacity problems. We need more of these heat exchangers and stuff, right? I'm pretty sure that we do. Not yet though, but soon enough. Maybe this one is close enough to the heating plant that we don't need a repeating station in it. In between it. No, it's not too long, but it will be a little bit messy. Other infrastructure is in the way. There you go. Our people should be a lot happier and more satisfied with their lives and everything, really. I don't have a construction office assigned tool group for this construction office, which is a little bit annoying. I can maybe sacrifice like this one. I don't think I need. That's the helicopters, that's important, that's for yarn, that's all of these are important and serve a purpose. Except this one. Oh, construction office group number 4. Citizens' health is too low. Yes. I am aware of these things. Oh, they have They have finished the chemical plant, one of them. And they are getting maybe close to finishing this one too. Close-ish, yeah. Very good. I mean, this is now getting real close to actually working. Wonderful, lovely, and so on. People's Proletarian, Petroleum, Prefecture 226, though, must end here. In 227, we may get this operational. Oh, if you work as a police officer, it's quite ungrateful to work as a police officer because it's outside temperature in the police building. But you shouldn't be sitting around the police station anyway. You should be out patrolling in your cars. I'm sure they have heaters. Yes. Thank you so very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.